Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see about the conditional formatting in MS Excel. We have many formats we can do for a number or the any cells or any columns or rows, and here we have one special type of formatting called conditional formatting. Let us see what is first of all the conditional formatting. We can format a range of data using the condition or the rules. Okay, condition formatting makes it very easy to highlight certain values or make particular cells easy to identify. This changes the appearance of the cell range based on a condition or criteria. We can use the condition formatting to highlight the cells that contains values which meet a certain condition. So here we first create a table of data, and afterwards we apply the condition. According to the condition, the data will be highlighted with the colors or with a single color or a range of colors. Accordingly, we can easily identify the data when you apply this conditional formatting. So this is very helpful to analyze large amount of data. Let us see how to do this conditional formatting. So we have to first create the rule. So how to create the rule? Select the range of cells, the table or the whole sheet that you want to apply conditional formatting to. So we can either select as range of data or the whole table or the whole sheet. Okay. So once you select this, we have to click on the home tab, conditional formatting. When you click on this conditional formatting, it gives a new rule option. So we have to add the new rule. What does the rule says is that we can, like a rule, we can say that the name of the student, well, suppose if you type the name of the student in the sheet, in the column, the name of the student which starts with the A or with the M or it ends with the F, like that we can give some condition for the text. Otherwise, we can give some rulers for the numbers, the number greater than 100, between 10 and 100, greater than 2000, like something we can give, some rule we can give for a number as well as the text data. That is called as the rule. So once you click the rule, type the rule, we have to select a style. Whether you want to use a shading or a single color or a multicolor. Okay, so accordingly we can give different types of styles and to highlight our data and then click OK. What are the conditional types, formatting types? There are 5 types of conditional formatting available. So one is we can either use the background color. We can just color the background, the foreground, or we can data bars we can use, or we can use the icons with the different images types, or we can use the values. Okay, so based on these 3 values we can of these 5 conditions we can condition any data in the MS Excel sheet. Now we have created, have created three rules based upon one text, single color and the multicolor. Let us see one by one the first rule. What is the first rule says? It's the range of data. I have given the data, numerical data, sorry, I have given the text data in the range B4 to B18. There are some name of the students. So that is the range. Now the top is the single color. I am using the single color option, and the range is the B22 or B4 to B18. And now I am giving the rule. What is the formula rule? The format rule is text starts with. There are so many options. I have chosen text starts with. Then I have given some A. So what will happen is, and then you have to use the color. The color is the blue color I am using. Okay, so this blue color will be shaded to all the name of the students which starts with the A. So when you apply this rule, the thing happens. Okay, now I'll show the output in the next slide. Next, when I have applied second rule, what the second rule is, again also the same single color but for number. Okay, I have applied some data in the range D4 to D18. So these data will contain some numbers. I have created an invoice of a company, and I have also given some item price and the total price, rate, etc. Okay, now I have given some values in D4 to D18, and I wanted to format this column based upon some value. So what is the rule I have given? It is between. There are so many options, less than, greater than, so many options are there. I am using the is between. Is between what? Some one value and the minimum value and the maximum value. I am giving 30 and 100, and I am using the color as some purple color. Okay, so what will happen once you apply this, the data which is between 30 and 100 will be highlighted with the blue color, this color, and purple color and other will be remain white. Okay, so this is the second rule. I have applied the third rule also. This is for the color scale. Okay, now we can see in the previous two rules, one is blue, another is the purple, which is a single color. Now I using the, in the right side we having the color scale option. In the color scale option I can apply range of colors. So in order to apply the range of colors, I have to choose the first, as usual, use the data range. I am using the data ranges C5 to C18. I am going to shade this column based upon the this multicolor option. Okay, so what is the rule here? I am just giving us the number. I can use the text or whatever, maybe I am using the number, and the number we have some functions. I am using the minimum value is 11. You can see the output in the next slide. The minimum I have given is 11 and the maximum is some value which is 787. Okay, and now if I give this between, so 11 and 787 is the whole range of data in my column, which is C5 to C18. So accordingly, less values will given some light shade or thick shade accordingly, because here this shade starts from higher to the lower. So the higher color, that is the bright color, will be given to the low value, and the shade will be given to the higher values. I can also reverse the process. So I can give many patterns are available. I can choose any pattern, any color, and I can apply these patterns. Okay, and now if I give OK, what will happen? The values, and we also have one more option called middle option. Suppose if I say the middle is 50, means less than 50 all will be colored in some range, greater than 50 it will be colored in some range. So I can also giving the minimum middle number, which maybe is an optional one. Okay, now I just skip the value. I give only the minimum and the maximum point. So now here 11 and 787. So between these the shades will be applied. Let's see the output now. So rule 1 is a single color for text option. Rule 2 is the single color for number option, and rule 3 is the multicolor for the text for the number option. Let us see the output now. So this is the output. So this is the whole data I have given. So now this is the B column. We are having the item code. The rule is have to highlight the column with the blue, starting letter is A. So all the item code with the A will be highlighted with the blue color. Now second rule what I gave is the purple color, which is the single color for text, for the new numbers. So I have given many values are there. I have given some range is 30 to 100. So 30 is the minimum value, it is highlighted, and 100 up to 100, till 30 up to 100 all values are highlighted. Remaining values less than 30 and greater than 100 are left to white. Okay, so now these type of highlighting the data with the different colors help you to identify different data. Like when I can know the higher mark of the student who has got less than 50, greater than 50, and whose name. So I can apply many conditions as I wish on the data. So that is the great tool which will help to analyze the data. Now the third rule what I gave is the color scale, which is the multicolor option, and I have given the rule as 11 to 787. So from 11 it is just checking. Okay, so the 11 is given the bright color, and as the values becomes higher and higher, the color shade becomes lesser. Now we can see all these numbers are in 100 range. So all the numbers starting from 11, 23 till some 100, it is given as a dark pink color. After that this 556 given little light shade for pink, and 777 is little light, and 787 is still further light shade. So like the differentiates the values by the color combination, color scale. So this is how the conditional formatting works. It's a very important tool in MS Excel. Hope it is easy to follow for everyone and understand, and thanks for watching.